Oh shit. Alright. They say great things come to those who wait. So I guess I better have a banger for y'all today. It's another yard report video. It's another banger. We're going to listen to some fly jams. We're going to see some fly pieces. And at the end you're going to get, guess what? A fly breakdown.
From lovers to friends, we'll be back again, talking about what used to be. Good and should have been. No such thing as fire with no flame. No such thing as fire with no flame. Hey, lovers to friends. So we'll try it again. Nothing but make believe. For I remember when. How could we pretend to be friends when we know we were lovers?
Yo, today, Yard Jesus blessed us with this banging AERUB piece. And I'm thinking, yo, this cat knows how to use letter and name weight perfectly. Now, for those that don't know, letter and name weight is just the visual weight of your letters and name. And when I'm talking weight, I'm not talking literal weight, like you could put it on a scale and weigh it. I'm talking visual. Look at a piece, whether we consciously think of it or not, there's visual weight at play. And everything in your image has visual weight. Your letter structure, your 3D, your extensions, your arrows, and even your motherfucking bits and doodads. Even the negative space in between your letters has visual weight. Typically, your main focus when thinking about letter and name weight is balance. You don't want your shit weak on one side and looking like it's gonna fall over. You want your piece to look sturdy, like it can hold up its own weight. Now, how the fuck do we quantify visual weight? How can we tell if a piece is balanced? What I like to do is imagine my piece on a balancing board, with the middle of the piece directly on the balancing point. If you have an odd lettered name like 3, 5, 7, or 9, the center of your piece is going to be your middle letter. It's going to be directly in the middle of that middle letter. If your piece is rocking an even number of letters like 2, 4, 6, 8, then the middle of your piece is going to be in between the two middle letters. Once you establish the middle of your piece and you put it directly on your balancing point, you should quickly be able to identify if your piece is all fucked up or not. As you can see, this AERUB piece is balanced perfectly because this cat's fly as fuck. But what happens if we remove just one arrow and extension? Now the shit looks too light on the left side, it's gonna tip on our balancing board. But yo, why does removing just one arrow and one extension fuck the balance up so drastically? To answer that, we need to shift our focus from the left side of the piece to the right side, from the letter A to the letter B. The first thing I take note of is the fact that the letter B is substantially larger than the letter A. And typically, things that are larger in your image will have more visual weight than things that are smaller. On top of the fact that some letters naturally have more weight than others. Just like the letter B in its natural print font form holds more weight than the letter A in its natural print font form. Because the letter A has negative space in the top left and in the top right, where the letter B's letter structure naturally fills in more of its negative space. So to sum it up, the letter B is way bigger than the letter A, and the letter B naturally fills up more negative space. So these two factors make the right side of AERUB's piece weigh a fuck ton compared to the left side. So what does AERUB do to balance out having such a heavy letter at the end of their piece? One way AERUB does this is by leaning the letter B to the left and counteracting a little bit of its weight. But doing just that doesn't totally fix the piece's balance. AERUB still has to do something else. One of the things that AERUB does is add this arrow and this extension that we previously removed. But it's not just that he added another arrow and another extension that fixes the balance, but how AERUB added this arrow and extension. AERUB has chosen to place this arrow and extension in such a way that they are suspended in the air. Just like if something is larger in your image, it will visually weigh more. The same shit can be said about things in your image that are suspended in the air. This is because when something is in your image floating without any visible support, your mind automatically anticipates the shit falling. Because nothing in our daily lives just floats in front of our face. And when something is floating in our image, it holds a lot more weight than something that is propped up or grounded. This is just one of the many reasons this piece by AERUB is fly as fuck, because AERUB did something that typically would break someone's piece. If a cat with a lower skill set attempted the same thing and having a larger letter at the end of their name, they probably would fuck it all the way up. But because AERUB knows what they're doing, they could pull off something that would normally break someone's piece, but do it in a manner that's fly.